why I do while I do something. Uh, I got the sniffles too, by the way. My throat's a little sore. Don't know how I managed to do that. Yes, so strange. That's not what I want. This is what I want. I think. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. I need to start advertising myself more when I stream because I just don't. Wait, should probably. La dee la 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 la. Did you guys see the new video that she posted today? That's not what I wanted. Yeah, oh, also, everyone's been talking about the short that was put on the One Last Time channel because we're pretty sure it's supposed to be Blaze, but they don't look like Blaze. And I don't know if they can change the I don't know if they can change the photo or not that's on there for it. I don't even know who drew that either because I was talking to someone. Oh, a bunch of us were talking about it, and they're like, yeah, like it looks like someone's OC. It doesn't. Okay, I hope I didn't like. Hold up. Okay, I'm also just never sure where to. Hello. I'm just also never sure where to advertise myself at. Um, because yeah, sorry, I'm like so tired. It's 11. It's almost. It's getting close to 12 at night, and I know this is gonna take me a little bit to do. Um, sorry, trying to get this up. Also, we have hit 180 subs, and I know there's probably gonna be someone who's like, I'm gonna unsub now. That's just putting it out because that has happened a couple times now where I've been like, yay, we've hit this many subs, and then someone unfollows, and I'm like, oh, okay. Um, but yeah, we hit 180 subs, and I'm so happy that we did. Um, it's really motivating to say the least, and I'm very thankful for everyone who has followed me. Even if some of you did follow me for the drama that has unfolded in the last, like, what, 2 months now? It's probably been longer than that. That fake Aaron account has probably been around for a little bit. Oh, I went to the wrong place. That's not where I want to be. Oopsies. Sorry, I'm trying to get my chat because I can't see the chat. and certain things. Oh, but anyway, yeah, we hit 180 subs. My goal is do 200 by the end of the year. If I don't hit that, that's fine with me. It's a lifestyle goal to work towards next year, and a lot of my content has been alpha related things. But again, I think I believe I said in the my announcement video for like my channel and when I was talking about the Jason thing that I'll be moving eventually, like here soon. Not here soon. It'll be like next year when this happens. I've got like a better timeline, but like my stuff will be going in the storage here soon, in the next like couple months. Um, and streams will be changing. And I did want to talk to you guys about this. I wanted to do more reactions or more things than just AFMAL. Um, I feel like maybe Tuesdays and Thursdays could be non-related FNL stuff. And I know it's going to take us to get longer to get through seasons, but I don't want to burn myself out before season seven, or yeah, season seven, because I've seen all this before. I've seen all these episodes like multiple times. It does get to a point where you do burn yourself out on it. When I was writing my first fan fiction, I had to watch season one multiple times so I could stay close to canon as possible. Even though, like, again, I said I wanted to go back and change it. I was just scared about not going on canon because my original story, it was an AU where Casey was not a nice girl. But then, I'm like, I'm not going to keep that, obviously, when I rewrite it. I'm going to do something else. Um, but as someone who has wrote fan fiction and who has done theories and stuff like that, or has my own theories and stuff that I still need to, like, sit down and write, um, you do eventually get burnt out on watching this stuff. Like, I've only seen this video like two, I've seen it two times now. So it isn't like a full, like, oh my god, he said that. As also why I'm waiting here. Like, I'm not monetized or anything, but YouTube did put out a statement today about, like, oh yeah, like, if you have cursing in like the first 7 minutes, uh, I'm assuming when it's like not a bad word, at least, you can get monetized. Like, eventually, maybe I can monetize my stuff if I get up high enough. Sorry, I have to fix something. There we go. Then maybe I can go back and, like, you know, but uh, and there would be things that I stop and talk about. And I know this video is gonna be really long because again, it took me a few minutes to get start talking and stuff, and it takes me a few minutes to get the actual video playing. And also, I'm gonna pause at certain places because I do want to talk about things that we see, or like the things that he says, and like some things that like have been brought up. And I just want to, get my 2 cents in. Also, we're not even close to season six, and but I don't want to wait to do this. And I will go back and do the other ones as well. It's just because this one's now out, and I can have a fresh perspective. Oh my god, perspective. I cannot fucking talk today. Oh no. But yeah. So I'm like so tired right now. I've been spending my day outside and then reading and then yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna stop yapping and we're actually gonna start the video now. I do believe there was something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember now.
Guys, season 7 and 8 are coming. Oh, we're so excited, but you guys are excited, and I'm.
Sorry, Jason, but you have to do this.
Wait, what do you mean I have to do this?
You missed one of the seasons with the everything wrong with videos.
I wasn't planning on going past 5. There's no way I'm doing
Oh.
6.
Jason, you have to do it.
What do you mean I have to do it? Did you watch that season? Oh, you know what? Whatever. You know what? Fine, I'll do it. But I'm only doing it because of you guys, all right? If it was my choice,
Yeah.
I would not be doing it at all. All right. Let's get to the funny bits. Roll out the funny footage.
Yeah, we didn't put any fun stuff in the season.
What do you mean there's no fun stuff in this season? I helped write this.
And that is also a lie. By the way, they did add some stuff. Why is my vision? Okay, there we go. But they did add a couple of things. Sorry. Okay, there we go. But yeah.
Things. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to write the fun stuff in. What do you mean
Ow.
there's no funny stuff in this season? Oh shit.
I really want. I wish I could do it on here. But we need like a counter. I'm gonna be asking someone how many times he cussed in this video, or if anyone even kept track. Hold on. Aha. You guys won't see it, but I can keep track on my skin with a highlighter.
Alright, and serious Saren voice time, though. I just want to let you guys know that this season, it was incredibly hard for Just and I. I'll talk a little bit more about it at the end, but just bear with me. Alright, and funny, Aaron. Alright, go. There we go. Alright.
I don't think you have to distinct which one's funny Aaron and which one's serious Aaron. But it's just Jason.
What do we got?
Jason being Jason.
Oh, old logo whiplash.
I do kind of miss the old logo. Other people probably won't feel the same, but I thought it was cute.
This isn't a sin, all right? This is more like an anti-sin. I'm starting this off by taking away a sin.
Hello, Irene.
Oh, this intro, oh, I love it. Oh, FF8's landing OST. Oh, all the shots, we planned out this stuff months in advance. Here, let me say.
I do like the glass, how it reflects the island and stuff like that. And we get to see Rowan. If you saw my Hear Me Out cake, you know he was on it.
Find the documents, I'll like whip them on the screen for a little bit. I know Rowan's not really a character many people like, but
I feel like he has to be joking when he says that because I feel like a lot of us really, really like Rowan. There was a sentence at the end of the season which we don't see on here that I didn't like, but I will talk about that when we finally get to season 6. But I need to take a drink. But like, because when we were watching it in someone else's stream, everyone was, even like the person was like, "What do you mean no one likes Rowan? Everyone loves Rowan." I would think it was actually, I think it would be weird if people didn't like Rowan. But there's probably people out there who think he's weird or whatever. But I personally think he's a cool character.
it was like the best addition to FCU. I'm so glad we brought him here. All right, negative a sin for the Squirtle sunglasses.
What? That looks so cool.
Rowan, where were you hiding this other boat, Rowan?
I love how like I don't think anyone ever questioned that, like whatsoever. 'Cause I honestly have no clue where that boat would even came from, unless it was like hooked on the back. But it looks like the fire was coming from that. But I can't remember because I don't know if he showed the whole scene there. Oh, them fire. No, he didn't show them firing at the boat. So it could have been on the back.
Didn't see it a second ago. Where was the boat? Was the boat inside the other boat? Did the one boat explode and the other boat came out of it? That doesn't make any sense, Rowan.
Makes a lot of sense.
Oh, apparently Starlight runs in sepia mode now. What, did the Guardian Forces take away the color too?
Wait! They've sent me for you!
The first appearance of Furry Garth. Welcome to the club. Sorry, Andy. The audience is not nice to him.
I know I know this gets a point for the Sims, but it just made me laugh because he's like, "You're perfect the way you were." It's like, okay, but a lot of people like werewolf Gareth, and honestly, it kind of adds to his strength later on. Not only because of the potion, but like also adding on werewolf abilities onto a strong forever potion. Oh my god. I think he would have been like a lot stronger than he was too, though. Um, so I don't know.
Here. Oh, and don't
Okay,
worry. You won't be here long. Actually, it's been like 5 years. And yes,
listen.
Furry Garth gets a sin. He was perfect the way he was.
I am streaming, my dude.
Wait a minute. What happened to the title card? We didn't do a title card for this season? No, we've been doing title cards for every season since 2. We missed this. And no, the commercial thing does not count. We just use
Commercial
that to
thing.
insert mid-rolls,
Oh,
okay? It's not a title card.
I'm aware of the circumstances that have occurred here on Starlight and are more than willing to
Thanks, Michi. Also, I think this is the last time.
so someone questioned this. So I'm like, they're like, why is Michigan blamed for this? It's like, okay, because at the end of season 4, you hear about a Mifla screaming about a ultimate or something like that. And Michi's probably under the forever potion because I don't think we ever saw her like fight it or like anything else. But it's also hard to tell because her eyes were already green, I believe. Um, I think. Well, when we watched Phoenix Trap High and we see Michi, we're gonna have to check if her eyes are green there too. But I'm pretty sure her eyes are green already. But I also don't think it was fully on Michi either. But like obviously with him saying this, that it probably was actually Michi. Um, I have a feeling we're gonna see her in season 6 or season 7 or season. We're either gonna see her in season 7 or season 8 since they split the last season of My Street in two. Um, yeah, sorry, I thought I saw one. So I mean, it could have set off events with that whole thing happening and her yelling and stuff. And he's about to talk about the abs, and it makes me laugh because I think for like the longest time we called them waffle abs, just because how they look and stuff. So if you watch the My Street After Dark D&D episode they did a couple months ago, was it a couple months or a month ago? So that they put that one out. Um, that one definitely, definitely high definition. Added a, I can't talk.
See low definition abs on Aaron. I mean, look at those things. I just want to let you all know that we have banned mouths on our characters' faces from this point forward. We will no longer have these cringy mouths on our characters. Aaron, I am saving you!
We also talked about this, but I personally like the mouse. I swear that if they message me, I'm gonna be upset. Sorry, someone and then the Mino keeps messaging me, and I've asked them not to do so. Uh, by the way, if you ever message me on like privately somewhere, I probably won't answer you because it just I don't like it. I'm fine with like people talking to me on Discord and the group and stuff, but unless we have like established some kind of friendship, I don't just give my stuff out or enjoy it when people message me. Uh, that's just a heads up, just in case. But we were talking about how the mouse and stuff, and how like I mean I personally think they help with expression. Also, you have like them able to like move their eyebrows and stuff like not move their eyebrows, but like different like eyes and stuff or like facial or eye expressions, which does help, but also adding on the mouth. I don't think the mouths look bad. I've seen, cause like you see them on like other Minecraft characters and stuff. I just don't mind it. Some people might. I don't know. I personally don't.
We don't need to be involved in this.
Oh,
Bye, Garte.
Garte, it's nice to see you. Is that a beard you're sporting there? Because, man, you have missed the ship on HD Beards.
Yep.
Hey guys, have you ever wanted
I wonder why they never did that with his skin. He probably could have benefited. He probably could have benefited from it.
to see who the voice actor behind Wolf was?
Guys, I just want to let you know that she uses his voice with me sometimes. I'm not going to say anything else other than that. I'm just going to leave it there. Okay?
That's cute.
Oh, man. You know how hard it was to line that up? Oh, it was so good. Oh, I love it. Negative said.
I love how he takes the sun away from that. But I do agree, that was like one of the shots I was kind of impressed with because those are my favorite kind of shots in like movies or like series and stuff is when they're looking at a map or like something in general and then it pops up on a screen or like is somewhere else. You got stuff like I'm trying to think what it was. It's gonna bother me now. So I was gonna use an example, but I can't remember what it was in. But these people were looking at an item, like this mystic item, over, and then like there was someone reading it about it in the book, and or it might have been like they're reading the book, and then like, oh, there it is, this magical item that you know.
It's my video. I get to decide these things.
As long as you stay with me, I'm alright. I wanna hold you.
Cliffhanger.
I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, it's so good. It's such a good ending song. Negative a sin.
You know what? Deserved.
Travis? Travis, is that you?
Travis, don't leave me. I don't know where that came from. The one, the fucking. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss there. Or the one scene in the Minecraft movie. I don't know why. It's every time someone says Travis's name now, I just think of the Minecraft movie. And I hate it so much.
Can't keep us here.
Wait, I don't even remember this second episode. What happened in this? Oh, Travis. Yep, Travis. I was right. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why did we animate this? Wait, why did we animate this?
Okay, I actually really like the Remnant scene. Um, because here's my thing. Sometimes when Minecraft characters run, it looks funny to me. And I don't know why. But sometimes like anime and stuff like this is really cool because you see all like the movements and obviously the box is dropping as the guard goes into it. I feel like it just has like a nice little flair to it.
I looked back. We animated a little bit of each episode because we thought maybe it would boost the viewership of the. Okay, it was a bad choice. I'm sorry. I'll take a personal
That's a
sin
good
on this
choice.
one.
Okay, so we were watching the Starlight TV stations and we saw this commercial for that casino that was under construction.
All right, Casey, listen, I know you're feeling cooped up, but some of us are being hunted by the government and we're gonna be killed, okay? This is not time for dancing.
It's the best time for
Whatever, it doesn't
dancing.
even matter. It's not like Casey's gonna convince him to.
Fine. You've convinced me.
I know, I can't believe it's almost midnight, I'm not sleeping.
Huh?
It's almost midnight, I'm not sleeping. I should figure out being cracked a long time ago.
Yeah, work tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it's gonna hopefully again. It's that 35 pizza order at 10:45
Ugh.
for school. Even the teachers.
Oh, I saw they had a bunch of like new hires on teachers and all that. Oh, my pin's getting. I have no clue. It's been empty.
I think that Florida don't think it's okay. I know. I'm fucking retarded by himself.
Oh, have you looked in that bathroom drawer yet?
Mine?
No.
Yeah. Alright, I'll go try this week.
Um. Yeah. Sorry, guys. No. It's really funny. It's really funny to me because I'm so shy when it comes to talking in front of my family or anything, which won't be a problem, thank God, when we move, because I'll have my own room. I don't have to worry about waking anyone up. Um, so like I can talk to you guys just fine. You know, like I get tongue tied on occasion or like can't say a word. Like if someone walks in, I'm honestly like silence.
What? What? Melissa, that's your brother. How could you even? Oh.
Oh my God, it threw me off so bad because first when you're watching, we got to this part, they're like, well, he gets his justice later. Talking about, we'll get to that scene, but, and I'm just like, oh my God, a lot of us were like, no, don't say that.
Wait, I think I'm the one who put in the casino. To my
Oh,
defense, all right, this is a one moment of levity before the hammer fell. I just wanted them to have some fun, okay?
We can have our own masquerade ball here in the room. Just me and you.
I just feel bad.
aw,
This is all because of me.
No, it's not. I'm happy to be here with you.
Bobby,
If I may.
Huh?
Rowan.
Oh my God, Rowan, are you always listening? Wait a minute. What else have you heard? What else have?
I'm always watching Mac Wazowski. I think I started putting I'm always listening or like in the chat. But I was like, there might be people who don't get the reference when I say it.
You listened to?
You serious?
It's a
Yeah,
ball, isn't it?
Oh, I hate these masks. I hate them to
the
death. All right, this
casino.
is a little bit of a rant, but you know, like a masquerade, it sounds great. Until you realize these are Minecraft characters, okay? These masks, they do not look good on Minecraft characters. This is an FYI. If you ever put a mask on a Minecraft character, obscure the eyes, okay? We learned this. Look at the trailers. We've learned it.
I think it looks fine
This
though.
is amazing.
See? Look, it looks weird, doesn't it? And it's not the mask or the character, it's a combination of the two.
That looks fine to me.
M'lady.
Oh, Gareth. Oh, dude, we did not serve you any justice.
Okay, I'm gonna talk about this now. Absolutely no hate on Melissa and Lucinda shippers, by the way. This is just something I want to point out because I think I pointed this out with Gene and Aphmau. Um, you guys have bitched and complained. Some of you anyway, not everyone, by the way. But some of you have bitched and complained about the age gap between Aaron and Aphmau, who are what, like 4 years apart? Probably not even that. But then you see Lucinda and Melissa, who definitely have a larger age gap, if I remember correctly. That because I believe Lucinda was only a year above Aphmau, because grade-wise and stuff, I think she's a year ahead of her. Not a year. I'm getting my words mixed up. A year ahead of her in school, but like in age, she's also like a year ahead of her. So, and Melissa, if I remember correctly, is 4 years older than Aaron. Mm. But I also really like Lucinda and Melissa, so like I'm not complaining, but it's just something. And I swear to God, if people went, well, they didn't meet in high school. That doesn't really matter. You guys can. They didn't get together until after high school. I'm talking about Aaron and Aphmau. And you guys still got upset because he was in love with her. And I think I said before that I did not agree with the kissing in, when they were in high school, but like it happened. It was written in there. It generally happens in real life too. And I'm not trying to defend it, by the way. I'm defending the relationship, but like I mean, I'm not defending the kissing or anything like that. Because that's definitely a should have waited until they were out of high school kind of deal, but it does happen. I literally knew a kid who was when I was a when I was in 10th grade, 'cause I cannot remember that there was someone who was dating a senior dating a freshman. Um, I believe they're still together, by the way, and they have like 2 kids, I believe, and they're married. No. They end up breaking up, but it was because he got caught with a few others sneaking alcohol into a YA event. And if you guys don't know what that is, my school had like more than one choir, and the YA is for like young adults. Yeah, I just don't know why they called it YAs. They could have called it anything. But yeah, that was that. And that's why she broke up with him because of that whole incident. I think his parents like blamed on her or something like that. I can't remember. I think because I had Jim with her. Okay, this video's gonna be so long.
With that hat. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed season 6 because nothing ever happened after this.
Oh, there's more.
Please, do I really have to?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, I hate to say this, guys, but things get a little bit rough from here on out. Good luck to us all.
You want an Ultima?
God bless you all.
Oh, no, Dad, no, don't do it. Oh, look who it is, Ian, here for the cliffhanger. And... Wait a minute. Wait, this one isn't actually...
See, it helps. It makes them look more creepy.
that bad. Now I'm rethinking the whole mouth thing. What are you two doing here? This is episode 4. Get out of here. You have no power over me anymore.
Protecting your son up in that hotel. And yet, now you're here.
The hotel.
In their realization dawned on him that they knew where they were at the whole entire time.
We never thought you'd leave.
I am actually curious how they knew if they like, because obviously Michael can use magic, but I don't know the extent of his magic. If he like tracked them and just waited, I don't know how much of a difference Derek would have even made, if I'm being honest. And I know someone's like, well, he could have made a big difference because of numbers. They still had guns. What the hell are you? They have guns. He's not bulletproof.
Unknowingly, Derek kicks off the rest of the events of the season. Now, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This last scene of episode 4 was intense for us to make. I think in total there are 200 shots that we had to film here, and then every
Damn.
shot took 3 to 5 minutes to set up. So, I mean, like, do the math.
Don't do the math.
Don't move! Everybody on the ground! Oh my, I forgot how much of a badass Melissa is during this scene.
She's a big badass.
You're gonna have to catch me.
You're gonna have to catch me. I'm sorry, I'm trying to bring like a little bit of humor into this because I'm gonna be crying here in a few minutes. Um, I'm not enjoying. I probably will actually have tears.
Oh, wait, and Rowan jumped an entire building? Oh, you know what? The Lycan family is really delivering here. Come on,
He's a
Romaine, you gotta
badass.
step it up.
The bad beach.
What is going on?
Oh.
Can we appreciate the fact that Zane moved that on his own? I don't know if we ever talked about that. The fact that he moved a whole, like, whole wardrobe thing right in front of the door. And those things, I can tell you from experience, those things are heavy. Especially if there's a chance there's, like, clothes or something in it. They are so heavy. I had to move one once. Oh my god, it took a good amount of us to move that thing. Him doing that on his own is just wow. Are we sure they never put extreme potion on Zane of all people?
Zane, brother, are you hiding abs under that mask? Dude needs to be put in danger more often. Oh, wait, I shouldn't say that.
Spider-Man?
Oh, kid, you were only 5 when we filmed this. Time is a cruel mistress.
Aaron, just go.
I'm kind of wondering who voiced the kid. Cause like, sorry, my toes are itching. Wasn't it Jason's son who voiced the who voiced the Spider Kid, or was it one of the VAs using like a filter or something like that?
Kill her.
No, Michael.
Well, here it is, the first death in my...
I'm also kind of wondering how the hell he didn't get like shot in the arm or something from where he was standing. Cause I swear he must. Cause like how the gunshots line up doesn't like match up fully with her, in my opinion. Oh God.
It is Melissa. I know what all of you are gonna say, but you didn't know that when you watched this either. All right, I need funny stuff. Someone give me something funny. All right, first, goddamn, Aaron. And second, you have no idea.
Okay, that face on Casey, I don't like. By the way. I definitely like every time I see that face that she makes in the scene, it like always like weirds me out for some reason. I don't know if it's like just the really wide eyes and the mouth, or it's just the eyes. Because I mean, the mouth looks weird on that particular, like that mouth shape definitely did look weird.
The amount of Archan art that came out after this moment. Guys, Melissa just died, and the one thing you can focus on is this? I mean, come on!
I did see someone after they, I think today actually, or it might have been yesterday, posted a photo they did of Archan.
I think you all needed a distraction, and this was it. And you know what? I'm alright with it. For now.
Spider-Man, the coast is clear.
Turtle.
What? Wait, why did we make Zane into a ladybug?
That works.
Werewolf! Gareth, your ears.
Alright, so get this. These three, they just appear out of nowhere. But the rest of the crowd, all they can care about is that Furry Gareth is a werewolf. Not the fact that they just appeared out of nowhere. Now I get it. You know, Michael and his crazy news conferences about the Ultima is making everyone afraid of werewolves. But you know what? This has a strange parallel of things going on in the news right now. And I hate it.
I do want to talk about this because, sorry, my brain's. Oh no! Oh no! The young. But for those of you who don't know what he's talking about in this particular section, because you're either too young to understand or just don't watch the news, but they are talking about immigration and ICE. If you don't know who ICE is, I don't know how to give a actual good explanation for it. I would look it up. It's always good to stay informed on things, in my opinion. I know they say ignorance is bliss, but sometimes that bliss is not actual bliss, it's just ignorance. Um, and I'm definitely one of those people who prefer staying informed. I just learned today about the Gaza issue is still going on. I had a couple people tell me lie to me and tell me it's over, but they're facing starvation right now from the information I've gathered and stuff. So yeah, that's one of those things. And I know when I have the chance, I'm going to be donating money for the cause. And I do suggest that you guys maybe find those of you who can anyway, those who are old enough or like have the ability to do this, also donate to charity. It doesn't always have to be. It doesn't have to be Gaza, but I obviously that's a current issue. Um, there's another issue sometimes people talk about as well. That's been kind of resolved, but I feel like we should still talk about it. But yeah, just I would look it up. It's a lot of immigrants are getting deported now. I watched someone talk about a student in their class getting deported more recently, even though she had a student visa here. So they're also getting rid of people's visas. So please be careful out there. Okay, can we talk about how pretty the Irene symbol is? I know someone says like some French thing. I can't remember what they called it. But the Irene symbol is so pretty. I want it as a tattoo. Especially like this version where there's like some markings and stuff within the centers of each little section. Aaron, stop. Jason, stop, sorry.
Alright guys, I'm not saying anything else. You guys can interpret this for what you want.
Gross.
What's it in the card? The Zaynab fans will kill you.
Okay, listen. I think I've talked about this before. But I hate when couples make out in public or are like all over each other. So I definitely get it. Because I would also be like, ew, gross. But I would also turn away and not say it out loud. I've gotten on my friends about it. And my friends got to me about it a couple times, even though it wasn't me doing it. Yeah, no, this is definitely one of those like situations. So like it's earned. It was earned.
For that. Lucinda, I'm a guy.
That has became a new stem for me, by the way. Thank you, Jason, uh, for that. And Jess, I'm not even joking. I was just doing absolutely nothing, just messing around while reading, and just I read the word guy in my book, and I just went, listen, I'm a guy, and I was like, and I've been doing it in like different tones and stuff each time I say it, and I'm like, oh my god, this needs not. It's stuck in my head. I don't know why this specific line is in my head, but it is.
I'm a friend. I'm a werewolf. Just like you.
He's
That's
lying!
fine.
He's lying! He's lying to you! And also, Ian, could you stop with the cliffhangers already? Dude, it is okay for you to appear at the beginning of the episode sometimes.
No, it's not.
Wait.
Daniel.
Oh, Mr. The Rock, you are so Dwayne.
I legitimately do not remember this. Who put this in the episode?
That would have been me.
Wait, what did you... Did you steal a script?
Yeah, I did.
I thought you said there was nothing funny in this season, and you snuck something in?
I always try to.
I can't...
This is one of my favorite scenes. They're doing your favorite moments from season 6 here soon. Because I just posted, because that's what I was talking about earlier with the whitewash Blaze, who looks like some Zosie. They posted that today, and a lot of people are saying the rock scene with Daniel. It's a good scene, okay? It's really cute, it's really funny, and I just love Daniel.
I believe you.
The scene that makes me cry is coming up.
Michael knew that Aaron would come back to the house, so he left the sword here. He planned all of this out.
Did I stutter?
If I refuse, he'll know I'm not.
Oh, poor Daniel. He already showed up this guy in high school. Why is it gotta come back? Oh,
I hate
this is an incredibly difficult scene to watch. Oh, I hate it.
I should tell you.
Tell us what?
It's Aaron. He's back at our camp, and he's greatly injured.
What?
No, don't listen to her. No, don't listen!
I'm actually kind of surprised that Ahmad didn't pick up on how she was talking. So she was all about the pups and stuff, but I guess it would make sense she did it since she didn't like really talk to them after high school, it seems. Um, I mean, maybe Daniel still called her when he had troubles at school and stuff like that, or like maybe they would call her on occasion, but like I feel like eventually they just stopped because like she had her own life going on. But also we have to remember that season 2 happened later on in the series. I can't remember when someone said it came out. I think someone said it either came out at the same time as season 4. Oh shit, I realized I didn't. Okay. I realized my thing shut off again. I can't remember. I'll have to look again. But yeah.
She's lying to you and don't...
I really didn't want to hurt you, but it's
Yes,
not
you did,
like
liar.
you gave me a choice.
Alright, so I'm gonna address the elephant in the room here. There was definitely a battle that was off-screen between Michael and Holly here.
I do wish that they would have done the fight scene. I know he's about to say that they didn't like have the fun. I think that he said they didn't have the funds to do it, but I still would have liked to have seen something other than just Hala on the ground. Hala, it's a boy. I need to stop. I'm sorry if you guys heard that. I'm a little. I think I said I'm stuffed up.
I mean, at the end of the day, when animation's tight, this wasn't where we wanted to spend it, so I didn't think it was needed. With that being said, this is not the last time you're gonna see this room. And I
Ooh.
don't mean in my street.
Okay, so this is one of the ones I'm going to talk about. So a lot of us were suspecting what was going on around the sword because people point out this is Aphmel's sword from MCD. I think that's what people say. I'm pretty sure it's her sword. Um, they're like, oh, the purple could be like Irene's magic, and then I think I pointed out something like, well, it also could be from like the void, but I don't think the void would actually make sense here.
Oh.
Damn.
Daniel!
Ah!
Oh, it's back!
So I gotta move a little bit. I can charge it.
Alright, how many of you panicked the second you saw this? And no lying, raise your hand right now. Also, notice how Ian no longer has those green eyes that he had at the end of episode 3? Oh, I wonder what that means.
What could have happened in that short amount of time?
The following important announcement.
Okay,
Today,
sorry, I
a
think
third
sure was
member of the
charging.
Lycan family has been captured and executed. Rachel Lycan was detained this evening, and upon resisting arrest, she proceeded to go on a rampage. The Guardian forces had no choice but to take her down. Aaron Lycan is the last of the Lycan family alive and is still at large. If you have any information, do not hesitate to.
This scene was the first time I cried in all of season 6. Losing someone is incredibly difficult, but not being able to say goodbye is even worse. I never got to say goodbye to my dad, so I can sympathize with Aaron and his mom in this scene.
So, oh god. Sorry, I'm trying not to cry right now. When he was talking about this scene and his experience, I started tearing up like I am now. I mean, I've talked about it a couple times, but I lost my dad a couple of years ago now, to cancer that progressed really fast because they found it too late. And I never got to tell my dad goodbye. Even at the funeral, I refused to walk up to the casket because I didn't want to remember him like that, if you know what I mean. Oh God, sorry. But yeah, no, I definitely get the not being able to say goodbye. It was the same for my grandma when she passed when I was in middle school. Episode 7 happened, and it was also one of those incidents where I could not walk up to the coffin because it's, again, not how I want to remember them. And eventually, obviously, you know, our parents are gonna die. Obviously, one of mine has already. But I know it's gonna be more difficult for my mom because I have a bond with her. Um, it's like it's one of those times it's really hard to think about and stuff. And I know we've all lost people in our lives. Some of you may be lucky and have not lost anyone yet. Or you may have like lost a pet, or know someone who has lost someone, or you know. But it is definitely a very difficult, not only subject, but thing that happened. Um, yeah, this is definitely one of those scenes that like was very emotional. It was emotional when it happened, and I definitely bawled my eyes out then. But hearing him talk about his experience with his dad was really, really hard. Um, so yeah, sorry. We're gonna keep going.
Mommy,
Yes?
can you sleep with me tonight?
Oh. Oh. Sorry.
I can't, sweetheart. Mommy has work to do, okay? Tomorrow. I promise.
Promise?
Promise. Mommy will always be here for you.
Ah, got it.
God damn it.
Ah, tears.
We will begin the evacuation immediately and wait for further direction once the guests are at the resort.
Good.
Oh, Lucinda Kim. Oh, you had such a good plan. You just didn't know about Travis. Oh, you didn't know.
This is definitely one of those instances where I don't know if he planned this. Because, okay, I've been wondering if Michael has the ability to see, like, in the future. Obviously, he didn't see certain things that happened because things could have changed. Because he definitely seemed surprised by her being able to hold the relics and stuff. But I've always wondered if he can see, like, certain aspects of the future. And this was, like, something that he predicted or, like, saw.
What have you done?
Definitely an oh fuck moment.
And thus things go from bad to worse.
Oh. I wonder if it was actually painful.
Travis! What's wrong?
Guess that means playtime is over.
Gorith! Travis! What did you do?
I can only imagine that episode 8 was probably the most difficult for you guys to watch. And for that, I should probably personally
Yes.
apologize. I think there was a full week where
Okay, I'm gonna say I feel like he was so hard on himself in this video, because here's my thing. Obviously, Aaron has died a few times in the series. I say a few times, but he's only died, like, what, twice? But I also could be mistaken. Yeah, I feel like it's only been twice, right? I don't know, I'll have to go re-watch stuff again. But this is definitely, like, one of those things that needed to happen. And I know some people are like, no, it didn't. It needed to show that she wasn't completely untouchable. That even, like, her as the main character is not truly safe, even though she does eventually get brought to life. But that's only by the good grace of Irene. But, I actually really like moments like this because it shows how even if we see this character as very strong, or we don't think anything bad could ever happen to them, not like that, but I mean, like, physically happen to them. But we get to the point where we see, like, oh, like, shit, this person can actually die. And we could have a situation in season 8 when the series finally ends where to save everyone that she does end up having to give up her life to hold the realm together. And obviously Aaron as well, because you need that balance of light and dark. And it seems both Irene and Shad, if we watch the episode where Ahmad's leaving, it seems like they both go into the gates. So, yeah. Obviously, the world will need balance. You can't always have light without the dark. So on and so on. Life without death. Just a natural cycle.
In my office to work out this scene, and while it's definitely not perfect, I'm incredibly proud of what our team was able to make. I should probably take a few sins on this one. I'm sorry. I was right there with you.
Oh my god.
Please, don't leave me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Damn, now I'm crying.
I think it's harder on him than it is us because it's one, his wife voice acting the character, but also the characters are loosely based off of their relationship. Obviously, like this stuff didn't happen to them, but like you know, their story. So I think it's like harder on him because like he probably sees Jess as this character too on occasion, just with how her acting is and stuff. So it has to be like really hard on him. And he probably had to like dig deep into his emotions when this scene happened. And it's probably something that had like flashed in his eyes. I feel like that would be such a hard thing as a couple if you're working together or something like this, is when your characters have to die and you have to get into like that acting mode. Because like it's a terrifying thought to have your loved one ripped away from you like that. Travis? Guys!
Right, oh, come on, Jason. This crowd, all these people. This was an event set up for Aaron to fail.
How
First
did
Melissa,
Savannah get
then
free?
Rachel, and finally Af. He wanted Aaron to snap, and he wanted a crowd there to see it happen.
Wait. Didn't Ziana and Savannah both get free? I kind of wonder how they did that, but like I guess with like all the chaos and stuff, that they might have been able to like just walk off.
Alright, come on, funny Aaron voice. Alright, okay. Aaron, I know you got a sword in that bag there. How is it fitting in the bag? I saw how big that sword was. There's no way it's in that bag.
Oh my lord.
I swear, you guys, I don't want to hear any Aaron sword jokes after this, okay? I finally got Jess to forget that joke. I don't want to hear it again.
Out of my way, Blaze.
No, this ends here. No more lies. No more excuses.
Oh, Blaze! Oh, just get out of his way, Blaze! Oh!
Oh my god.
Wait.
Okay, I want to talk about this death scene because like he's about to go and talk about it. So one point, like, why didn't he like move? Like, did he really think he could take on the Ultima? And I pointed out, like, well, he's obviously under the forever potion, so like he probably doesn't one have a choice. Probably doesn't have like the mindset to even, because like at this point, I think Ian's just gone, like mentally and emotionally, just gone. If we think about it, um, I don't think he has the will to fight back against the potion because he wants this to happen. Not his death, obviously, but he wants to go against Ultima and actually get rid of him, which obviously doesn't work out for Michael's plan, so he probably just want him to die regardless.
Go back. Ian, dude, you watched him jump in the air and you didn't move. I mean, not that anyone wanted you to live, but you could have lived through this.
Brain cells.
But don't worry, Ian. I fixed your death. You can thank me later.
That's when we get copyrighted.
Oh, Blaze, Ian, the werewolves, so many people dead. Oh, this is rough. This is just rough.
I need to stop. I'm sorry, I had channel.
Another earthquake?
Alright guys, if you remember back in the Season 5 video where I talked about how we didn't build out the entire island and then we were forced to for one shot in Season 6? Well, yeah, this is that shot. Oh my, look at all the missed opportunities for stories! That's even a castle over there!
What allows you to value the life of one of your children over the other?
Oh no, not this!
That kid was a monster!
Alright, you know what? I'm leaving this one in. Is Ian Aphmau's brother?
Okay, so I know he says this, but Michaela had already cleared this up, by the way. 50/50 chance she probably wasn't supposed to. But, you know, it happens. They probably never told her that she couldn't talk about it. But it was clear that Ian is in fact not Athel's brother. He's not. Zach never adopted him. He's not his biological kid.
Blaze is stretched out between the toilet and the, well, you know where he lays, playing with the cup.
Oh my god.
He's so cute.
He is. I love him. But yeah, no, this has already been cleared up by Michaela, and like I imagine this is gonna be like a plot line in either 7 or 8. Because I do want Zach and Aphna to talk. They don't have to like have a father-daughter relationship or anything like that. I just want to hear. I just want to watch them talk. I also want Aphna. I also want Caitlin to talk to her mom. Because we see where that is as well.
I'm not going to say anything, but this would imply that. But the story isn't over. And you might even say we don't have the full picture yet. But if I had one thing to add on here, guys, if I knew it was going to take us 7 years to make the next season of My Street, I would have gone back in time and taken this scene out. It just wasn't worth the amount of drama to leave this thread open for that long. And I will talk about why it's taken us so long to return to My Street at the end of this video.
Derek,
Rowan.
you are one of the best fathers that I...
Okay. Another thing we're going to discuss. I know Ryan is saying all this to keep his spirits up and stuff with everything going on with his wife being killed, and he probably has been told about Melissa dying. And then he's worried about Aaron. But it's questionable to say that Derek is a good dad for multiple reasons. I understand why he did the things that he did, but he could have done better. Hell of a lot better than isolating his kids.
I've ever had the grace of meeting.
All right, first of all, I love this song. I love it to death. And secondly, oh my God, Rowan, why are your eyes up so high? Someone give him back his glasses. I mean, come on, for the love of God.
That's actually terrified.
Okay, all right, just hold up. I can already hear what all of you are saying. Jason, what is this place? What's going on? Don't worry. That's why I'm here, you know? Though, this may take a bit, so you may want to go get some snacks. All right, so this right here, it's a celestial cannon. What is it, Jason? Well, come on, guys. It's a cannon. It shoots things. And this guy right here is the entire reason why Michael needed to do this in Starlight in the first place. Because the cannon was already buried here. And some of you already know this, but we've been to this island before in another series. It just looks different now because something has happened between then and now. Anyway, cannon, it's meant to fire at things that are up in the sky, obviously. But it needs something, an energy source, to use. And you can all probably guess what that energy source is. But Michael knew of this energy source by a different name. The same name that was used in the distant past. Relics. And he knew that a person could also wield a relic. So he wanted to devise a plan to make the most powerful relic of all, using Aaron's Ultima Curse as a catalyst. But why is he doing this? Well, it sounds an awful lot like he wants to get revenge on someone. And he succeeded.
So, I'm gonna ask this question, but I may be completely wrong. Do you or do you not think that the demon warlock or Michael could have been a divine warrior or someone who was thought for the position but was never given it? I'm gonna be honest, I thought the demon warlock was Inkay for, I might not say his name right, for a while. I think that's who I'm thinking about. Because of his love of Irene, and I feel like with the rejection of him and maybe going for Shad or whoever else she was going for, like maybe turned him in a way. And then he was just trapped there on the island for like the longest time. So obviously we see what happens in NCD season 2. Also, I'm pretty sure the island he's talking about is either the one that we found Travis on, or it's the Phoenix Alliance. Oh, my back hurts.
This is another hard moment. Michael forced this Aphmau to use the rest of her power to protect this version of Eren. But we don't know why. We don't even know what happened to her. All we know is that she didn't have the happy ending that everyone thought she did. She's watched her friends and family live out a second life without her being there. And now she's used the rest of her power to protect one of them.
God, that is really hard. That had to be a hard decision to make. To save another version of Eren.
What the? Wait, hold up. Wait, heaven is just Sylvana's old house? Oh my. You know, this may be Af's heaven, but I'm certain this is Eren's hell.
Lena? Oh, that's Lena.
Go kick some butt, okay?
Take care, Blaze. Alright, real quick before we jump out of here. So we have a few people in this house that we do know. We have our 2 Aphmaus, we have Alina, and then we have Blaze. However, in the back, there are 2 people we have not met before.
Okay, I'm sorry. I feel like we know who the youngest is. It's either a different version of Elaine or Lily. Eren and Aphmau stated that they adopted, which I don't think that was a possibility. I don't think it's another version of Elena. Yeah. Or it could be Shad and Irene's daughter, along with Irene. Or even like Irene's mother. I think someone said that it could be the NCD version of Aphmau's mom. I don't think, because okay, I don't think that's plausible. And I know someone would be like, why? Because that would be Irene's mother. Because if we remember correctly, Aphmau is Irene in NCD, at least in the version that we see, because she was just had her memory erased and put into the staff. If we go by Rebirth, and was left there. And if we go by regular NCD, then like she just kind of spawned in this world. She didn't really, because she has no memories of her past. So it would make sense, you know.
And I just want to point out that one of them looks like Aphmau, but isn't the same as Aphmau.
Come on, Aphmau, please, breathe!
What? No. Surviving dying? No, you can't do that here.
You did.
I am the expert on dying, alright? And only I get to die. Also, wait, does Lucinda think she's the one who brought Aphmau back from the dead? Ooh, I think that could spawn some problems.
Yeah, that was definitely like one of those situations, like that. Like obviously, no one's gonna tell her that, like, oh no, that wasn't you who brought me back to life. This is what actually happened, because either gonna be like, oh, well, that was just a dream, or like, did I actually believe her?
Oh, the suiting up scene. Oh, this is always my favorite. Woo! Doing dang! Oh, wait, no, put it back on! Put it back on! Well, wait a minute. We had a topless Aphmau in here? No. I'm shutting it down. I'm shutting all this down. You guys are finally gonna figure out what was inside the suitcase. It's what? An ornamental egg? Oh, come on, Rowan! Oh, wait, never mind. It's the Realm Breaker. I always get those confused.
Ow. It does look like a Dark Widow egg.
All right, wait, hold up. Let me just say this out loud so we all have it straight. So, they stole a boat so that they can go save Aaron from Travis, who's being possessed by an old dude, and also maybe save Caitlin and Garth, who may be under the influence of forever potions. When he said it out loud, it
Maybe.
doesn't sound bad. Wait, nothing bad's gonna happen, right? Listen, I already dealt with a lot already with this series. I don't know if I can deal with it anymore.
Rise.
Hey, Travis, what are you doing? You put Aaron's dad down right now. Oh, I forgot that he makes it fly.
Oh no.
Caitlin.
Lucinda, run! Lucinda, stop standing there! What are you doing?
I think it's just shot.
Oh! Guys, I think Kim is dead.
Well, if he broke her fall.
Oh my God, Caitlin is
Wasn't
single-handedly destroying this entire group. Lucinda, you are absolutely amazing, all right? But you could have done this sooner.
Yep. I love this thing.
Hey, we already played this game. I'm not saying any more than that.
You're a weak-minded waste of time.
Toby.
You know, I haven't said a lot about Toby in this video, but ooh, that guy is fine.
He is.
All right, two
Very
things here.
fine.
One, I built the set, and I think I did a pretty good job. And two, let's not forget that later in the series that relics can be turned back into people, so technically, Derek is still alive.
As they pull me to kicking and screaming to the white room.
Okay, at this point, I am literally telling you all to look more into this, okay?
Hey, it's a sword again.
Well, like I said before, without Aphmau there, her realm fades away.
He must be positioning himself between the flow of souls and the crystal.
Wait a second, was this shot green screened? Why does this look so weird?
Yeah, it does
Also,
look
Rowan,
weird.
I see your mouth! Get rid of it! Alright, real quick, I want to talk about this. So a lot of the info we have on the Celestial canon comes from teasers that were released right before Season 6 launched. This is how we leaked the trailers before they are fully released on the channel, but in addition to that, we also released a hidden story via our socials about what the Celestial canon was. I think only a handful of people found it, so I'll put all the images here so you guys can read. But what it boils down to is that Hala's parents and their people are the ones who built this canon, and they did so to protect the world from a threat that they thought would destroy it. But in order to do so, they all had to give up their lives in order to power it. This thing absorbs souls in order to fire. But, as you can probably guess, I don't think that's what Michael wants to use it for.
That does make sense, though. Oh! Oh! Sorry, it's like literally almost it might actually be midnight.
Alright, to be honest, that was a cool shot. It gives perspective of where these two rooms are in relation to one another, and that's pretty neat.
Why are you using fire?
No.
Lucinda, really? Oh, you don't say. Zane, dude, he's got a sword. You didn't do very well against that last time.
No!
Think, Zane, think! Do something smart!
Not that!
Oh, that's not smart, but I do have to give props to Furry Garth for breaking his first window. Come on! Fight me! Oh, damn, I gotta take off a sin for that line.
I love you, big brother.
Oh, I like that photo.
Baby brother.
Oh, god damn, I love the Romade brothers. You know, it's a shame there's only two of them.
Oh.
That was a joke, alright? It was a joke!
At least they acknowledge it.
Go ahead. You're one of my great friends, Caitlin. You'll always be. I love you, Sugar Pea.
You know, this has got to be one of the strongest moments of the entire series. You know, something about seeing Caitlin hesitate, it just hits so hard. You know, it's rare
She
to
doesn't
see
do
that.
it. I don't think I've ever seen Caitlin actually hesitate for anything.
Not yet. I'm not done yet.
Even though I voice him, I can tell you, I wish I had Aaron's determination. This guy has been through hell, and he's not done yet.
I can't stop now. They need me.
Oh. Okay, this is a favorite scene for me. I like how it opens. Oh, I didn't pause it in time, but my thing when like that gate opens, you can literally see like the reality cracking. Essence, and it looks so good.
Oh, god damn.
It's over now.
Is Blaze okay?
No, honey, he's not.
Shit.
But how?
You were supposed to protect her.
Is it now dawning on you, Zach?
What am I doing?
What are you doing? Get over there!
It's not the time.
This has gone too far.
Dude, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way!
You're going the right way.
Goodbye, old man.
Oh, Hollow, your butt was so fat you broke the cannon!
I'm sorry for all the trouble we've caused you and your family.
Oh.
There's no place for me outside of here. The place that I called home is gone and long forgotten. My family gave their all to save what was left of this world, and I will stand watch to make sure it stays safe.
Alright, so there's a little bit to unpack here. So from all the flashbacks and interactions that we've seen, we can tell that Shad's had some experience in this canon, which means that Hala and his civilization predates Irene. Now I'm gonna get into diaries lore, so everyone that doesn't care, just hold on for a second. But this means all the relics that Irene gave out to the Divine Warriors must have originated from this canon. They must have been people to begin with. But not just that, but the relic has to accept the wielder, which means the original person needs to have been close to them. And just one quick final note for the diary stuff. I just want to let you guys know that this isn't my story to tell. I just know bits and pieces like you guys do. One day Jess will tell this story, and when she does, I'll be there to help her. Alright, this is a little bit of an Easter egg, but we actually teased the 3 people that were going to
We love a supportive husband.
be relics in the thumbnails for the original trailers for season 6.
Everyone ready?
Also, we
Oh
were
my
going to put
God.
them into the logo
Sorry.
for the season, but we were a little bit too worried it was going to be obvious what it was.
As will ever be. Activating now!
What do we have here? Wait. Don't tell me. This
Yep. I love this scene.
Now, some of you may recognize this pose from the first episode's thumbnail from this season. This was the first time we ever planned out an entire season to this detail before we started filming. And Jess and I actually created this thumbnail months before the first episode was even shot. I always wanted to go back to change the thumbnail to this version of Aphmau, but we never got a chance. So I'm glad we got to use it for this video.
Technically not late.
If you want to play God, let me kill you in a place more fit for a goddess to die.
Oh god.
Oh, no, not this music. Oh, the drama! Someone's gonna die here, aren't they? Oh, I know it, I know it. Listen to that music. Someone's gonna die. Oh, here it comes! Dude, Michael, why are your wings so tiny? All this power and you got tiny wings? Dude, I'm gonna start calling you Tiny Wings now.
I am actually curious why they didn't give him like bigger wings, because I feel like it would be more difficult to hold up his body. Because I'm assuming he's a lot taller than Aphmau, so I feel like he definitely needed more like her wings, or like even like a little bit bigger to keep him afloat. But he also has magic, so. So I've actually kind of questioned this. So we see that Zane takes over in that specific part, but like, no matter with all the video games stuff he's played, and he's probably done LARPing before. So when it doesn't actually surprise me, never mind. Ugh.
Shit, I forgot how crazy this was.
It's time to end this.
Yeah, it is.
Are you really going to kill me?
Yeah.
Each one of them is now part of me. Kill me, and they all die.
Your time is up, Aaron. I can't control you because we are both cursed souls. However, I can control them. And
Oh, that outfit.
Please, stop! I don't want to hurt any of you!
And then sucker punches them in the
I know
face.
this is a very emotional scene, but Aaron, when you say you don't want to hurt someone and then you immediately punch them in the face, I don't know if I believe you. I mean, those sound effects may have been a little bit too heavy for someone who's being passive.
Or
I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna say something that might reveal a little bit too much, but I think a few of you already know this. So this season focuses on Aphmau, Michael, and then the idea of cursed souls. Clearly,
Yeah.
Michael wanted to use Aaron because he was in possession of the Ultima Curse, but he also refers to himself as a cursed soul. And every time he talks about it, he refers to cursed souls as a group, meaning there must be more of these individuals in the world. So why would Michael pick Aaron for this? Well, you could argue that it was because Aaron's soul was a part of a group that was important to the goddess. But I would also argue one more thing. Do you truly believe the Ultima Curse is the only ones the Lycans suffer from? I would say that their bloodline also suffers from another curse, a self-sacrificial curse. Now, this might not even be a curse. Maybe it's just the nature of their family. But they tend to see no other path forward other than sacrificing themselves to protect the ones they hold dear. We've seen it multiple times from Aaron and a couple of times from Derek and then Melissa in this season. I would say this is why Michael chose them, because it was easy to trap them.
Honestly, that makes sense. Because MCD Aaron gave up his life to take out Zane and bring Garth back. Um, Aaron died twice, because I remember he was dying, technically. I don't think he technically died the second time in season 4. But to save Aphmau and the rest, or to save Aphmau, Lucinda, and Zane from Ian, and then trying to save Aphmau before she died, and working to save everyone from being hunted down by the Guardian Force. So I can't remember what they were called for a minute. I'm really tired. I like this music. Harry, no. Harry, no.
Fire the cannon!
I cried when this happened. I love Terry.
Goodbye, Terry. You were a good dad.
He was a great dad.
You know, if it was my last breath, I'd want you to be the one who takes it away.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my God, Travis, now is not the time for flirting. Well, I mean, maybe it is, but no, it isn't. It definitely isn't. Also, I see that mouth there. You cannot hide it from me.
Where are you guys? Am I alone? Am I?
Ooh,
Looks
pretty.
like someone's trying to warn Af about something. I wonder what it is. Okay, rant incoming. Okay, so this helicopter right here, I hate it. So if you didn't know, back when we filmed this, I was responsible in getting all the models into the game. So this helicopter looks great on the surface, but it has this semi-transparent glass in the front. Now, I'm not going to get into the details, but this guy was a bitch. Anytime we had to film with it, I wanted to pull my eyes out. We only did it twice in the series, one when Toby was making his way to the cannon, and then the second time here. And we were stuck in that helicopter here for so long. In the nick of time, they're able to pull Zane, Lucinda, and Aaron out. But nothing in this world is free. No power comes without sacrifice. Zane loses a part of his intelligence. Lucinda cannot cast magic anymore. And Aaron, worst of all, loses his eyesight and his memories.
I'm right here. I won't.
I generally can't tell who got it worse. Because Lucinda's magic was like her whole entire life and like her whole being. And then with Zane, he's always prided himself to be like really smart and stuff. And then you have Aaron, who again has lost his memory. I think he said like it seems like he's gone down to the point like we'll see here in a minute. And his eyesight. And then you have Af, who's all her I'm pretty sure all her bones were probably broken from like all the hard hits and stuff like that.
Leave.
That voice.
I can't get to you, Aaron.
Who are you?
I'm really disappointed the stream hasn't been recording this whole entire time. Okay, it has been. Wait, what?
And with the cannon crashing, all hopes of saving Derek are probably gone at this point.
No, I just now saw that message because it didn't.
Is it?
Wait. No. Oh, what the hell? Hold on, guys. No, that's not good. Oh no, I'm gonna have to rewatch the stream. I might not be able to use this. Oh my god, this was literally like an hour of my time. I'm gonna apologize now to everyone who has joined. Oh, that's on my screen. Who joined stream and my mic isn't the best. I don't know. God, that's embarrassing. I apologize.
Time for us to leave.
Soon. In the meantime, I have a few things I wanted to discuss, but first.
Okay, I know what you're all gonna say. Jason, there are too many fake-out deaths. But Aphmau's was earned, alright? And every Lycan gets one. Except for Derek and Rachel. Sorry, parents don't get any.
And one final thing. From the bottom of my heart, I am truly sorry.
I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
The pain, suffering, and fear each of you endured, no one should have to go through. The reason I became a member of the Guardian Forces was to prevent anyone from experiencing the pain I once endured.
There's always a lot to say about people in positions of power. But at his core, I think Toby was always a good man. I don't think he could have prevented what happened, but I would want to see where he goes from here.
Aaron?
How am I gonna tell her?
Tell who?
I won't be able to talk to her anymore.
What are you talking about?
Shu.
Shu?
Well, if he remembers Shu and not Aphmau, that means that Aaron has lost his memory of everything up to the events of PDH Season 1. Which, if I remember correctly, would put his memories up to his military academy. Huh, I wonder what that'll lead to.
Bad time.
We were wrong about Michael, you know. He didn't want to help us. He didn't want to save anything.
He wasn't planning on keeping us around after he got the power that he wanted.
Nope.
It doesn't mean he wasn't right about the realm theory. If this world really is just another realm, then it too will fade.
Alright, so, pause. There's one thing in this season we never learned, and it was what was Michael's outward plan to his group for why they needed to obtain the relic. I mean, clearly he had his own intentions, but he did promise them fame and money. But how and why? Why did they feel so righteous in doing so? I wonder where that will lead us.
Jason, stop
Hey.
it.
Hey. Looks like it's just you and me here.
Yeah. It's been a long time. Not alone, buddy.
Aww.
Okay, fine. I'll forgive the weird mouths for this last one. Alright, so, I'm sorry. This was supposed to be an everything wrong with video, but then it, totally became something a lot more than that. But despite that, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I really hope that I have the opportunity to do this again someday. We'll be working our butts off. I promise.
Yeah, you gotta do it for season 7. And 8. And Minor Demons, maybe.
Hey, do you still remember me?
By the way, the tally mark that I counted for curse words was 8. So we're 2 off from being 10. But yeah, there might have been some curse words I missed because I spaced out. Again, it's like almost 2 in the morning now. Oh, not almost 2. It's like, yeah, you guys see the time. It is going to be almost 2 hours.
This season was incredibly difficult for us. By this point, roleplay content on YouTube was taking a nosedive. FCU just came out. It was a 30-episode series, and it lost money for us. We knew we had to aim for the fences for the next season of My Street, and, with the first 3 episodes, I thought we did a good job, but everything takes its toll. The production requirements were just too large, and all of us working on the series, we weren't professionals. We were just friends. And it all came to a head, funny enough, when we recorded our first episode of Raft. That random one-off game that, lasted for a couple months? Yeah, that one. That one series, that one game, it did better for us than all of My Street Season 6 did. I know what you're gonna say, and Jess and I both agree. The roleplay content, My Street, MID, all of these series, those are...
Okay. Here's my take on this specific thing. I think it took a dive because there was a lot of other things going on with Minecraft. And then you had other things going on at the same time. I can't remember when all this was, but I know Raft was a really popular game when it came out. It especially became popular later on with all the updates and stuff. And I'm assuming there's a story mode and just a play mode or something like that. I've not played it. I played the mobile game version, but that sucked bad. But yeah, it would make sense that it wasn't doing as well because then people were probably excited about it, but maybe they figured. Because I know a lot of people complained about it going from how it was in season 1 and 2 and 3 to season 4 and onward. I like the tone change because here's my thing: rom-coms, which is I believe what everyone said it was, do get tiring after a while. How I Met Your Mother is a good example of that, in my opinion. I feel like it went way too long and dragged way, 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 way too long. I hated it. You know, there was other things that were coming out that year that were probably more exciting and new, and it was something new on their channel that they hadn't done before, and yeah. But I do feel bad that it did bad. I don't remember if I was a fan at the time because I think I've talked about this before, but I started out with Sam Gladiator as a Minecraft roleplay, or I used to watch. Then turned into, I'm not going to say their name because they're problematic, and I no longer watch them or support them. And then turned to Aphmau. So, Yeah, that's definitely like one of those things that like you probably had like new fans coming in, or like people just didn't like the direction it was going, or da da da. There's always like something that made people stop watching, or like not as many people watching, or people growing up and getting busy with school and stuff like that. Just there's a lot of things in play.
Videos you're not going to see anywhere else. It's going to give you an experience you can't see or feel anywhere else. It's our creativity. It's our passion. And that's where we came to the crossroad. We had to record this other content to pay for My Street, and we had to delay the production schedule because of it. I'm not going to get into the weeds about everything that happened.
Also, another one thing I want to talk about: if you stopped watching after when she started making the Kokomo and stuff, did it never cross your mind that maybe that's how they were going to be paying sorry, if that's how they were going to be paying for literally everything? Because production takes money. You have employees, they have employees they have to pay for not only the thumbnails, but model making and getting scenes ready, and probably like character design, like skins and stuff. Uh, the actual, I think I already said modeling. And then you have like a bunch of other things going on. Uh, like for scenes that are getting animated, those have to get animated. And it takes money to do, software to buy, assets to buy that they need. Again, paying builders who have helped them and stuff. It just generally takes money to do all this. It's not like they can just do all this for free. They're not going to make their friends not work for free, because they also, again, have to pay the VAs, make sure they have their money for them. And I imagine, I don't know what else. I was going to say something else, but I can't remember what it was. But like, I get that it's not everyone's cup of tea. Totally understand. There's definitely videos that I don't really want to watch because I did get tired of the baby content or the forbidden love stuff. But I still put it on in the background and play it while I'm doing other things. I can take my headphones off and put it off to the side while I read, or when I'm playing with my daughter, or when I'm doing stuff with my daughter, and just let the video play. So they, at least they get the views and they get paid for it.
I lost a lot of friends because of it. And looking back, I could have made better choices. I think we all could have. But I was the manager, and this was my failure. And I'm sorry.
I love how it just ended. I want to talk about the apology. I saw someone on TikTok say they were not impressed by the apology. That wasn't for you. You take it as for you, but I feel like that was more towards people that were hurt. Uh, they've probably already talked to these people too, by the way, because I believe, cause then like a lot of people are like name dropping Miss Van and Ross and stuff. Ross has been in recent videos, not recent videos, but he's been in like a few videos now, playing Daniel. He was literally in the murder one on the One Lost Time channel. And Miss Max, sorry, has also like posted about like Afmel, not in a negative way, but like point out that they are indeed friends. So I think people need to take that into account. I got into an argument once with someone on TikTok about it because I pointed out, I was like, well, they're friends now, so there's no use in bringing up the old drama. They're like, well, I still don't like her because of this. It's like, okay, well, you don't have to, but like, there's no use in bringing this up. Like, you want to sit there and trash talk her, but there's been things that have been disproven. One of the things they said was incest thing, which again, it's not incest because they aren't related, and Zach never actually took full responsibility for him or adopted him or anything like that. The queer baiting. I still don't know what people are talking about when they say that there was queer baiting. Um, sorry, my brain. I'm like so tired, and I'm not like. It's like you just need to relax for real. And I get it. I do. Because their brand has like the racist thing, which I was like, does make sense because I believe I even said something like, like the werewolves get treated like a specific way, and it's kind of weird. But like we see how that affects their relationship and stuff, like later on. So I think it gets to a point like where she does understand that all this, and I don't know. I know like a lot of people talk about Quiet Chan and stuff, but like, listen, when I was in middle school and I was super into anime, how she is, I would go by Yuki Kurin because Vampire Knight was my favorite anime, and I wanted to be Japanese and like all this other stuff and dumb middle school things. Um, but like I don't know, 'cause I feel like it's weird when people are like, oh, like they're Asian fishes. It's like I don't think that's what the intention is. I think it's just the identity that she made up for herself, and she could be Japanese or something like that. But it's never been confirmed. They've never actually confirmed like people's nationalities and stuff on there because I don't know if their world's like our world. Um, I generally cannot remember. Oh my God, stop. So I'm gonna get off because again, it is almost 2 in the morning and I need to clean and get this uploaded. I do apologize for this being so long, but again, I had not only my mom come in, but my grandma came in. You probably heard me talking to her about my dog. But yeah, no. Oh God, this video is like almost 2 hours long. So I will see you guys next stream, possibly. We will actually be reacting to My Street next, and then we'll do Phoenix Drop, and then MID, and then I will be doing something else for the other video. So I was trying to like mentally remind myself that this was gonna up on Monday, and so on. So I'm trying to plan ahead. I'm gonna try to stay ahead of videos this time. Uh, okay, so next month is my birthday month, and I've already said that like my goal is 200 by the end of the year. But it would be great if you guys can help me get to 200 by my birthday at the end of August. Um, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna head off. I will see you guys next stream, and I hope you all have a lovely night, day, or